Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing episode 2 of the FIFA 20 rebuild series, the 10-minute turnaround, whereby I take a fallen giant of world football and have 10 minutes only to make all necessary changes to hopefully take them back to their former glory. And this team is going to be Inter that we are using today. Whether we are going to be able to compete with the likes of Juventus here, I have no idea. It's quite difficult, especially in a league like this where it's technically a one-horse race every season. It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to do this, but I think that with some clever transfers we may be able to edge a domestic cup. So, as with the last episode, I have 3 stipulations and criteria to meet when making my transfers. The first of which is to sign a Brazilian player. The second is to sign a player from one of the rivals of Inter Milan, for example AC Milan, Lazio, Roma or Piemonte Calcio. And finally we've got a Chinese league player to sign, and I already have my eye on who we're going to try and sign, but let's see what the starting 11 currently looks like. This is what the Inter lineup looks like. One thing I'm extremely thankful for is the fact that Inter managed to sign Lukaku and Eriksen, because this challenge would have been pretty much impossible if they hadn't have done that, because as you can see I only have 85 million. And here we go folks, after the 10 minutes are up, I actually did manage to get this done in 8 minutes and 24 seconds, so I'm really happy with that. I managed to get Federico Bernardeschi, who fills in the criteria of being part of a rival club, obviously being Juventus. We got Douglas Costa in at left midfield, which was massive, and that fills in the criteria of being a Brazilian player and also being from a rival club in Juventus. And then we got the sub-striker we were after in Cedric Bakambu from a Chinese club that I can't remember the name of. This is what the new look Inter Milan starting 11 is. So as you can see, Costa and Bernardeschi have fit right in, and obviously Bakambu taking up that second spot on the bench. Yes, I am a bit frustrated that I couldn't replace Barella, however I did actually take notice of the fact that he's 22, so he's probably going to grow a good couple of overalls, and he has room to grow anyway, and plus he has some good stats as well. Okay guys, the simulation has been completed, and I've not been paying attention to it, so I don't know how far we got in the Champions League, I don't know how far we got in the Cup, but we'll have to see. I'm not going to look at the standings. I'm covering it up right now, and let's see. Oh, no way! As if we came second. Do you know what? I'm kind of happy with that. And Juve managed to win the Coppa Nazionale. We lost on away goals in the semi-final, so Juve being the bane of our existence in this rebuild. Liverpool winning the Uefa Super Cup again over Chelsea 3-1, which is mad because that actually happened in the last rebuild with Manchester United. And it's going to be an all-English Champions League final, which is yet to be played in the save, between Liverpool and Manchester City. We will see where we got beat by Manchester City 3-1 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals, just a quick thing guys before we get into the individual stat breakdown. There are quite a few fantastic players who are actually on loan away from Inter. The likes of Lazaro at Newcastle, Dalbert at Fiorentina. We've got Perisic at Bayern, who would have come in handy this season. We've also got Raja Nainggolan, again, who would have been handy in that midfield. And then the big ones are Politano, who would have been great for that right midfield spot, and we wouldn't have actually needed to sign Bernardeschi. Apparently Icardi is not wanted at PSG, but he is still there currently, and I cannot really justify bending the rules of reality to improve my chances of succeeding in the career mode. And to be honest, he didn't go up in any overall, and Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez did, so he would have been third choice striker anyway, and probably wouldn't have been happy with that, and would have probably caused disruption to the team's morale. So I think personally it was the best decision and the most realistic as well, because I don't really want to have an unfair advantage in this series. So looking at an individual stat breakdown for all of our players, The most number of appearances went to Christian Eriksen, basically the Mateus clique of this Inter team, and his record is fantastic. 18 goals and 19 assists, 37 goal contributions in 52 games. From central midfield, that is amazing. He's by far the best playmaker in this team, and you can see how effective his attacking ability was, because in 19 of the games that he played, we got all of our clean sheets, which is crazy. The Golden Boot winner for our club is Romelu Lukaku. Decent, to be fair. I mean, I would have expected him to try and hit maybe the 30 mark, maybe even 35 goals, but that would have obviously been more of an opportunity for him if we'd have got further in all of our competitions bar the league. But I think that combining his goal tally with Lautaro Martinez's goal tally is a lot better, because you average it out and it's 49 goals in pretty much 50 and a half games. And obviously, Handanovic, the king of the clean sheets here at the club, he's the main goalkeeper. He's been the main goalkeeper for a while. Douglas Costa, honestly, a bit disappointed by him as a signing. He's dropped in overall, and the fact that he's only contributed to 18 goals in 45 appearances isn't that great. I would say that avoid him as a signing, to be fair. Bakambu, surprisingly, only played 7 games this season. 7, and I paid £25 million for him. He got 4 goals, so it's a decent tally, but, I mean, it's pretty much a waste of 25 million. Nicola Barea, as I said, he has grown. Not as much as I wanted him to, but he has grown by +2 to his overall. And he's only contributed to 7 goals in 42 appearances, so not great. Milan Skriniar, growing by 2 overalls, so overtaking Diego Godin's base overall in the game, which is nice. So clearly he's taken on the lead centre-back role in the team. But arguably the worst signing of the 3 was Federico Bernardeschi. 15 games. I don't know why he only had 15 games, because I put him into the starting 11. Probably the assistant manager's fault, because the assistant managers in FIFA in general have approximately -12 brain cells. No growth at all in terms of overall, which is a shame. And the fact that he's only contributed to 4 goals and assists overall in 15 games is poor in my opinion. That's about it for this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do smash the like button and the subscribe button to let me know that you are enjoying this content. Until my next video, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Love you all, stay safe, and peace.